Hey everybody, doing a little video today of me experimenting with food. I'm making chicken fajitas and I wanted to video record it so that I could recreate it later, and everybody's always asking me how I do things and I don't go by recipes and I can never really remember, so hopefully this will help me write it down if it tastes good. Otherwise I'm killing this video if it tastes like shit, or we'll alter it or do something with it. But anyway, I'm doing this. Maybe everybody will get a laugh out of it, maybe somebody will get some use out of it. Either way, we're gonna make some food. Let's see the ingredients. Alright everybody, so here's what we're doing. Along with the chicken fajitas and the vegetables, we're gonna make a crema using the cilantro, the jalapeno, the garlic, and a little bit of lime juice. We're also gonna make a pico with the tomato, the red onion, the cilantro, the jalapeno, the garlic, and the lime juice. And to do the fajitas, this is what the experiment is gonna be, is I'm going to marinate them in the tequila, lime juice, garlic marinade that I'm going to make. And while that's marinating, I am then going to put them in the sous vide and let them cook in the sous vide and in the marinade for about an hour, get them almost up to temperature. Then I'm going to pull them out. We're then going to dry them off a little bit, rub them with a little bit of oil, and then we're going to put a rub on them with chipotle, chili, and cumin. And after that, we're then going to take them outside, put them on the grill, really hot, flamed, so we can blacken that rub a little bit, and we can put a little bit of texture on the surface of the chicken, cut that up, and hopefully that'll be really, really tasty. And otherwise, I'm just going to have some great crema and pico and nothing else to eat it with. But you know what? Let's get to trying to cook things up. Let's get this marinade going, and we'll go on from there. Alright, it is of me sharpening, I know. I'm not a chef. I don't have a sharpening stick. Or whatever the damn thing's called. I just use my trusty little sharpening block here. It does a pretty good job. You just gotta hold it straight so you don't warp that edge. Pull it out. Nice, fluid strokes. Anyway, we're gonna cut up this lime because I am going to have some Modelo while I eat or make food here, and then while I eat too. We're gonna drink some of that tequila. Hopefully we won't be too drunk to make these. 8 wedges for 6 beers. I can count. It's a good job. Don't worry about it. Alright, we're going to set those aside. Let's get a nice sharp knife. Good to go there. Get ourselves some Modelo. Is this a twist? I don't even know. I don't even care. Little Modelo Negro, by the way. So good. Oh. Float that lime. Boom. Pop it off. Salud. Oh, that is good. Alright. Let's make this marinade. Sharpened my knife. Check. Cut my lime up. Got my beer. Check. We are going to juice these limes first. And we need a little bowl for them. Oh, man. Let me just close you guys off. We will put them in this for right now. Let's get this rolling. Loosen up those fibers. That's right. I make that nice and squishy in there. Get all that juice we possibly can out of that. You know what, I lied when I told you guys in the previous part that we were only going to use limes in this marinade. I am going to actually use a little bit of orange juice as well, squeezed from an orange. So, we got that coming too. Last time I was doing any kind of recording while making some food, I was on Skype with a friend. She knows who she is. And I cut the tip of my thumb off while cutting lettuce. That was really tasty. Some really bad horror film of a sense. But that juice is good. let's keep this clean. Let's give ourselves a fork here. Cut a little hole into this. Fork in. Probably should have got a bigger bowl. You know what? Oh, Slade got all that. You know, I thought I was going to need 4 limes. I think I'm going to only need 3. We'll see here. Yeah, let's not use one. We're good. That's good enough. Let's get this orange in there. Oh, yep, see. Wow. Just squeeze it out everywhere. You don't need all of this orange juice. I just want some of it. Let's throw these away. We'll see. Pour some of this in there. Who cares? We miss it. It's all good. This off. This up. Sticky lime juice off it in a little bit. Righty. Alrighty, let's throw this up there, get a drink. Actually, sorry, we're not even ready for this. Look at this, all out of work. Where did my towel go? Towel. Now, we do need some garlic. I'm going to do, I think, I'm going to do 3 cloves of garlic. Oh, this is going to be a mess. One, 2. Another big one here. It's dead. I don't want that one either. Did I get some crappy garlic? Alright. We've got those. Cut the ends off. Let's chop this, mince this up really well. Get it as fine as I can. Too bad you guys are on that side. You can't see me actually cutting it. This to our mixture real quick. Now, tequila. Hopefully, I don't put too much in. You know, we did this with steak once already, but I just did it this way. I didn't do a rub on it. And I think 2 shots should be okay. Should do it, right? You know what? And can't. Can't do. Can't use tequila that you're not going to drink yourself, right? Oh, get a little bit of salt on that. Salud. That's good stuff. All right. Let's take the rest of this here real quick. Let's lob off, let's say that much. Roll this up really well. Put that in our mixture. Stir. It's pretty tasty. Got that Margarita Marinade thing going on. Pretty garlicky. That's good. That cilantro gives a little flavor to it. That's nice. All right. Let's clean up a little bit here. Put a little bit more of this in there. Now, I want to save some of this off. We're not going to pour it all in there, because I want to cook a little bit of, I want to cook the vegetables a little bit in there as well. So, a good quick cleaning. Now we need to tenderize the hell out of these things real fast. So let's do that real quick. This inside out real quick. One, 2, 3, 4. This is about 2.5 pounds of chicken breast here. We're going to give this a little quick mix. Quick mix real quick. Make sure we get plenty of that garlic that's falling along. Alright, I want a little bit of that left over for the make sure that plenty of that chicken is getting plenty of that other stuff. You guys will have plenty of comments for after this, for this next part here. This is my way I vacuum seal this. Let the sucking jokes come in. There we go. Nice good seal on it. Make sure we get plenty of these in. Plenty of surface area. Good. Alright, we're going to throw this in here real quickly. And then throw this in the fridge. And while that is marinating, we're going to let it marinate a little bit, just long enough so that the sous vide over here that I need to plug in. As soon as the sous vide is at temperature, we will throw the whole bag in there. and we will commence with cooking those off. So that takes care of the chicken for now. So, you know what? We got 6 beers and 8 slices of lime. I say we do one more tequila shot, right? And I'm gonna have a mortar pestle here real quick, make this a little bit easier. There's no more salt in that. Wow. And we're just burning water over here. A little bit of this real quick. Smash, make it a little finer. Get this. Use our measuring cup as a shot glass, because why not? Lick. Salt. Salud. Love tequila. It's good stuff. Alright. Okay, everybody. To make this crema, I'm going to use sour cream, half of lime, these 2 jalapenos, and some cilantro. To do this efficiently, my mom will yell at me right now, don't use your teeth. We are going to use my NutriBullet to grind up all the ingredients. And I want this a little tangy and spicy, so I'm going to use the membrane and the seeds from the jalapeno. I do only need half of this though, so what we're going to do is chop the top of that off, chop the top of that off, and just chop this up a little bit. Now, somebody told me once, and I think I read this too as well, that the veins, if you can see them in there, I don't know if it's too dark, these little crack marks here mean that the jalapeno is spicier. And the more that you have of that, the more spicy it is. From what I understand, when growing jalapenos, when I had my little jalapeno garden, or my little garden, is that I tried to control the water that they got. So when it rained, I pulled them in, and I only watered them when I wanted to water them, because for what I read is that they're a desert plant. And if you want to concentrate the heat in them, then you restrict the amount of water that they get, and it produces a lot of these lines, and mine did, and mine were hot. Holy cow, mine were hot. But yeah, so if you're shopping for them in the grocery store, look for these little dry crack marks. It usually means that they're a hotter jalapeno, and because you know, you go into the supermarket and you get those weak ass ones, unless you find a nice supermarket that has generally hot jalapenos all the time. But we will throw those in there. We will chop off again some more cilantro, because we can. Maybe I'm gonna throw a little bit of stock in there too. Not the ends of that though. Throw in more of this, get a little more cilantro-y. Just the leaf. Chop the top head of this off. Leave that for the pico. We'll take this one. Might need all that, but alright, here we go. Let's put this in. Give it a little pulsing. So, you gotta get that down in there. Oh, you know what? I forgot the garlic. Man, holy cow, that would have been bad. Throw those in there. Woo! That's spicy. I can smell it. Holy cow. Woo! Tangy. All right, it's gonna be good. Wow. One of those jalapenos was really spicy. So we're going to throw this in here. This is my favorite sour cream, by the way. It's so rich. Breakstones is just awesome. Mix it up a little bit here. Throw in some of this. Maybe that might be too much. Make an awesome, awesome, awesome crema. That. We can put oh man, after that has a chance to I don't want to put all of it in there. You know what? Let's live life. Put it all in there. Let's do it. We got it. It's gonna be spicy. Woo! Cling wrap here. If I mention Glad, do I get to monetize this? Glad. Alright, put that in the fridge and let that sit while that's cooking. Should have plenty of time to melt. And we're going to go to the pico next. Thanks, guys. Oh, look at that burning water again. You California people are like probably freaking out. Oh my god. I live next to a huge freshwater lake called Lake Michigan. We don't have that problem. Still, should be conscious of it. Alright, pico's good. Let's give it a good little mix real quick here. throw this in the fridge, let it have time to meld up and do its thing. We need to put some salt in it. Add a bunch of extra here. Oh, man, you know what? Sometimes you just get a little too anxious. Get all excited. All right. Well, this should be amazing in about an hour or so. Let it sit there and do its thing. I'm going to give it a good little cover as well with some cling wrap. Again, gladly pay me for my videos. You get free fajitas, you know, even if you could just cover the cost of the fajitas, that would be awesome. These fajitas sponsored by Glad Cling Wrap. It's amazing. Get yourself some. Alright, everybody. Here's what I've got. So, this is the dry rub for the chicken when it comes out of the sous vide. I've got 4 teaspoons of chili powder, 2 teaspoons of chipotle powder, 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika for that smoky, sweet sort of flavor, and 1 teaspoon of cumin, and 2 teaspoons of this garlic salt that I have that if nobody actually has it, I use this on damn near everything. It's amazing. So, a teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon of smoked pap, the 2 of the chipotle, and the 4 of the chili powder. Just going to give this a good mix and smash. I think it's going to be really good. All right, awesome. So it's 20 minutes out till the meat is ready, and we have started our fire and grill. I'm actually going to cook directly over the top of the chimney here because it's going to give me the most intense heat. Like, remember, the sous vide is already cooked the chicken for the most part. All I need to do is blacken and skin the chicken itself, get a little bit of a texture to it on the outside. So right over the top via this method right there, you know, get direct heat, and we should be good to go. Let's go inside and make the vegetables. I'm not going to show you guys how to cut up vegetables and saute them. It's simple stuff. No big. So, while we are sauteing the vegetables over there, our chicken is done, and we are going to remove it, dry it off some. After I dry it off, we're going to lay a really thick bed of paper towel down. Hold this hot chicken hot. Hello. Whew, that's hot. It didn't stay as flat as I wanted it to, but you know what? It's all good. We're going to dry this off really well. Oh, it smells really good. It smells really, really, really good. We want to get the moisture off there because we want the skin to be dry when we throw it on the grill so that it cooks as quickly as possible. And we want to have a place for the oil to stick a little bit as well so that when we rub these with oil, you know, it's not repelled by the water because you know water and oil, they don't mix. So let's mix these vegetables up here real quick. Right now I'm just sauteing these vegetables in a little bit of olive oil. Wait until they get a little bit of, they're a little softer, and then I'm actually going to throw the leftover mixture that we had for the chicken into this, into the vegetables here. Help them cook, give them a little steaming, give them a little bit of the same flavor that the chicken was treated with as well, so it'll be good. Alright, so these should be really close to done. So we are going to now transfer them over by putting a little bit of olive oil on them. Clean my hands every 5 seconds. Put this on there. Rub the oil in a little bit. Just a little bit of oil, remember that? Don't need a whole bunch. It's just enough to brown it up a little bit. Alright. Real liberal helping of the rub on each piece. And then we'll rub that in a little bit. That chicken's just falling apart already. It's already pretty much cooked. Like I said, that fire's got to be hot. You got to be ready to just throw this on there and take it off, because we don't want to overdo the chicken at all. Flip these over real quick here. Not want to get a hand wet by any means. Train. Alright. Plenty of seasoning on these. I'll throw these on the grill. And then we'll be back. Alright, now we're ready to cook the chicken. This fire is hot. Real hot. We're using natural wood charcoal because it burns really, really hot. We're going to take this chicken right here. We're going to cook them individually, one at a time. And just so we can brown that. That's really good. Get the tongs out here. They're not here. We have to go get them. Let's go do that real quick. We have the tongs. Hi, Slade. What are you doing, buddy? It's hot. You gotta stay away from that. Hello, little Vespa. I don't know what that guy was at. You know, this, I don't want to overcook this, and so we're gonna, oh, see, I knew that. The chicken is so already done. I just want a little black mark on it. I don't want to dry out that chicken either. Oh, it looks so good though already. Yeah, not too black. Alright, we're probably gonna cut. I'll show you guys the finished product after we get them all done. Alright, this chicken is almost done. We're cooking up the last piece right here. flip this over, see how much darkening we have on it. Oh, that's good. That's nice. That's nice. We don't want to dry it out too much, but it's got a good color on it. We'll put it over here with the rest of this chicken. Take a drink of our Modelo. So good. I'm going to take this in, cut it up, get ready to eat. Alright, sweet. Chicken's done, vegetables are done. Crema should be well melded. Pico, same situation, should be well melded together. Let us look at this sexiness right there. That's the chicken. Haven't even tried it yet. Don't know what it tastes like. Let's grab this piece right here. See what it tastes like. I'm a little biased. It's pretty good. Don't say. It's good. Just a little bit. A little bit more than a little bit. It's really good. Damn! Alright. Here we are. We've got it. We've got the pico, the crema, the cheese, the meat. We're ready to make a taco or a fajita. Let's not make that mistake. The meat is not too dry. It's a little drier than I want it to be. I want it to be a little bit juicier. Just because this is going to last me the whole week for meals and everything. And I'm going to put it in the vegetables actually when I put it in the fridge to keep it moist and everything on that level. Next time I'll probably cook it 45 minutes instead of an hour just to try to keep it as juicy as possible and keep it underdone. I probably had to put it on the flame a little bit longer than I wanted to, but you know, all good. This is where everybody's going to make fun of me. It's flour tortillas. I'm real picky about my corn tortillas. I didn't have time to go to work, get them where I want to. I really like them there. But I'd rather have a good flour than a crappy store-bought corn tortilla. They're awful, whatever. So anyway, cooked a couple on the old stove here. We're gonna take these. We're gonna put a few veggies on them. Quick here. Get some color and some veg going on. Boom. Put a few things of meat on it. Oh, it's going to be so good. Can't wait to eat these. I don't have any fresh cilantro, which I wanted to keep. I threw it away, unfortunately. So normally I would dress these with full cilantro and make them look a little prettier. I'm not really worried about that right now. Throw a little bit of cheese on each one of these. Oh, it's going to be great. Put a little bit of this pico on each one. Oh, a little bit more on this one. Then we'll add a little bit of this crema. It's going to be good stuff. All right, let's tear into one of these bad boys. I've been waiting. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Here we go. Oh, it's awful. It's awful, guys. You should just never try it. It's so good. Well, that's it. That's my margarita, fajita, chipotle sort of experiment. It turned out really well. I like the flavors. It's good stuff. If everybody liked the video, I'll make more when I experiment, make stuff, so everybody else can make stuff too. Because everybody should know how to cook. It's good. Feed yourself well, eat well, you'll be happy. I promise.